How dare... Long time no see! No. Long time no see-na. Ha. That was bad. That was so bad. I'm just gonna delete my channel. What is up, guys? My name is Astroid and welcome back to the next episode of our Pokemon Y. You guessed it, Randomized Egglocke. Hope you guys are ready for another powerful episode. If you guys are enjoying this series thus far, if you guys are enjoying the episode thus far, make sure to go ahead, hit that like button for me. I'd really appreciate it. Also, I'd really appreciate it if you guys would go ahead, answer the question of the day. I don't know what it is. I'm sure I'll come up with it somewhere within the span of this recording. But that being said, we have some things to talk about. Alright, and by some things, I mean a lot of things. Because if you guys watched the grinding time-lapse that occurred before the video actually began, a lot of crazy stuff happened. So we're going to be going over that stuff real quick and going over the team in general, real quick like. So first up, we have one of the newest additions to the squad. We have a Kamara at level 24, with Rock Tomb, Iron Tail, Dual Chop, and Assurance. And the reason why this makes me sad is because I didn't initially plan to have a Kamara on the team. Because in the time lapse, we lost Pinky.
Ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
Alright, I'm really sad about it. Okay, it was a bunch of BS, and Pinky died, and I wanted to scream, and I was very, very upset. So a Kamara is Pinky's replacement. Now you guys may be wondering, Astroid, first of all, how did Pinky die? And my response to that would be Bayonet. It died to a Will-O-Wisping and Hexing Bayonet. Like, literally, we got burned, and I was like, okay, whatever. You know, we're good. We're using a special attack. We're fine. So I just kept on going for surfs. And then he hit us with the Hex out of nowhere. And the most painful thing about this is that the Hex didn't kill. We lived. But the burn finished us off. And I was just like, oh my god. So that really sucked. My whole plan for that grinding time lapse was to get Pinky leveled up, get everyone leveled up to a reasonable level so we could take on this gym today and be good to go. Unfortunately, that didn't happen. But your next question after realizing how Pinky died would most likely be, okay, why did you add a Kamara when Neptune is chilling in the PC, which is our Prinplup, who is at a pretty adequate level and would be a good water type replacement for Pinky? My entire reasoning for not adding Neptune to the team is simply because of its steel typing. As you guys already know, we already have way too many steel types, and at this point, especially with the other newest addition to the squad, our fire type weakness has become absurd, as well as our ground type weakness. So I didn't think Empoleon was really going to be that useful, and also, we really needed a Pokemon that could resist fire, and Akamura was sitting right there. And on top of that, Akamura can learn some pretty good moves that can combat fire types, so I'm really looking forward to that. So there we go, we have Akamura, so we'll see how that goes. Next up, we have the Ethan replacement, the Ethan reincarnation, Fernando level 32, with Rock Tomb, Bone Rush, Power Punch, and Force Palm with the Lucario Knight as well. And yes, I know Fernando is modest, and we're going to get some special attacks on him pretty soon, but as of right now, his moveset's physical, and there's really not much I can do about that. But as soon as we learn, like, Aura Sphere, as soon as we learn Calm Mind, and, like, Flash Cannon, those types of attacks, then we'll definitely get rid of the physical attacks that we have here. Next up, we have the newly evolved Psych at level 33 with Psyshock, Future Sight, Hidden Power, I don't know what it is, I'm assuming it's Dark, and then Rollout as well. This thing is a beast, and I'm so excited to have a newly evolved Psych on the team. Unfortunately, we weren't able to get it on camera in terms of in the actual episode, but it's alright. It's alright, Psych's here, he's now thicker than ever. He's like thick with at least 4 C's, so I'm looking forward to that. Next up, we have the other newest addition to the squad. We have Designer, level 34 with Agility, Air Slash, Silver Wind, and Razor Wind. One of the main reasons I added Designer to the team was for that grass type coverage, because I wanted to be able to hit those ground types. I wanted to be able to resist the ground type attacks, and I know having such a big fire type weakness with the other steel types kind of sucks. I think we'll be able to make up with it. We do have the resistance in the form of Emboar, or soon to be Emboar, and we also have that resistance in Akamura. So right now our fire type weakness is looking a little bit shaky, but once Akamura gets leveled up, I think we're going to be a lot more solid. Now the only downside to Designer right now is that he does not have any grass type attacks. So in terms of ground types, we're kind of out of luck. I just gotta hope and pray we learn some grass type attacks, and we'll see where that goes. Next up, you guys already know and love him. We have Astroid level 34, the physical embodiment of me, with Bullet Punch, Zen Headbutt, Metal Claw, and Rock Tomb. And then last but not least, we have the level 35 Frank, with Rollout, Flame Charge, Heavy Slam, and Super Power with the leftovers as well. So there's the team. Hopefully you guys, hopefully you guys are okay with that team. We're gonna see how this goes. I'm really nervous when it comes to this gym battle, because as you guys know, in the previous episode, we had a bunch of issues involving this gym. And speaking of the previous episode, if you guys did miss it, I do highly recommend you guys go back and check it out. We're gonna go ahead and invest every single penny we have into Hyper Potions, because we cannot be taking any risks. We're not playing these games. Ramos is staring down at me from that treehouse he has. He's staring down with an evil glare. He's ready to hunt down my entire team. And to be frank, I'm very scared. But you know what? I'm pretty confident in this team. I think we have this. I think we're a little bit underprepared, and a lot of that has to do with the fact that we lost Pinky. If we had Pinky on our squad right now, this would be a lot different. And as I said, I really did not mean to let Pinky die at all. Like, I know it's kind of hard to really tell from the time lapse, but I had no idea he was going to hit us with a Hex. And I had no idea it was going to do that much damage. And then I had no idea the burn was going to finish us off from there. It was terrible, man. It was so terrible. I miss Pinky, because what pains me most about it is that he was so close to becoming a Swampert. He was this close! Like, dude, it sucks. It sucks. Anyways, though, make sure to go ahead and answer the question of the day. I'm not sure if we've already had this question of the day, but I kinda want to make the question of the day, what is your favorite, who is your favorite Kalos gym leader? Because as you guys know, we're at the halfway point in terms of gym leaders. So let me know down below, even if we've already had this question of the day, let me know down below, who is your favorite Kalos gym leader? I would love to know. But we got a Team Flare grunt here, alright. Oh, it's the waitress! Team Flare Twiggy! I feel like that's very ironic, having Team Flare as in fire, and like a twig in the same sentence, in the same name. I feel like that's just very hypocritical. No, very ironic. That's it. Okay, so we have a Why Not here. If this thing has like Destiny Bond, I really hope he has the moveset of the Pokemon he was randomized from. Because if this thing has Shadow Tag and Destiny Bond, then we might lose a Kamura. Okay, please tell me you do not have what's a Shadow Tag? Yo, we got lucky. We got lucky. I don't know. Wait, why doesn't it have Shadow Tag? Shouldn't it have Shadow Tag? Okay, it does have the moveset of a Why Not. So we have to be very, 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 very careful of Destiny Bond. But why doesn't it have, alright, get out of here. Why doesn't it have Shadow Tag? I legit thought a Kamura was dead. I thought, like, I was preparing to just totally give up, have like a mid-episode, another grinding time lapse to get another Pokemon leveled up. Primplup, unfortunately we don't have any grass type attacks. Let's go into my boy. This really sucks not having any grass type attacks. Let's go into Fernando. I feel like Fernando's got this. But yeah, that was really weird. I would have thought it would only have Shadow Tag. Because I don't think it has any other abilities. That's very interesting. Very interesting. Alright, we have a Primplup, so we're about on par when it comes to levels. Obviously, it would be nice to be a bit higher leveled, especially with like a Kamura and stuff. Because my main fear right now is that we're gonna encounter like a really strong fire type, and it's just gonna blow us back. Because as of right now, we have no way to handle fire types outside of maybe rollout. Maybe rollout on Frank, but outside of that, we're pretty much screwed. Alright, let's hit him with that power-up punch once again. He's going for the bide. That could actually be deadly. Fernando. Ah, we're good. We're good. What was I scared of? What was I scared of? With Fernando on our side, we don't have anything to worry about. Alright, get out of here and your twiggy flare looking, I don't know. You see, I tried to come up with a roast, but the roast just was not there. You know what? Actually, no, the roast was already there. That's why I couldn't come up with them, because the roast was already there. She was roasting herself with that name. Like, quite literally, having Team Flare right next to that twig, it's gonna catch fire. That's all I'm saying. Alright, here we go. Here we go, the 4th gym leader of the Kalos region. Oh, so you made a healer up here. I'm the gym leader Ramos, the name. What a terrible voice. This is such a bad voice. So what did you think, whippersnapper? Did you enjoy the garden playground I made with all these sturdy old plants of mine? I'm the worst gym leader of Kalos. I don't know, man. That was such a terrible voice. I couldn't even make a worse voice if I tried. Alright, this man has a Totodile. But if I had to give an opinion as to what the best gym leader in Kalos would have to be, I'd have to say Clement. I love Clement so much. I don't know what it is, man. But he's such a cool gym leader. Like with the glasses and like the little robotic arms. He's such a cool gym leader. I mean, if we're just talking about him, like him as in the person Clement, then yes, he's the best gym leader. If we're talking about like, you know, if we're including their gym designs and like the gym puzzles as part of that gym, then I don't think I could say Clement, because I'm really not that big of a fan of his quiz gym, to be honest. It's not my favorite. Alright, so we have a water type here, which is very unfortunate because we really can't do much to those. Let's go into Psych. You know what? I have not used Psych as a Duosion, so let's give him a shot. Let's give him a shot. What are you going to go for? Acrobatics? Okay, so yeah, he does the moveset of the Pokemon it was randomized from. It seems like all the important characters have the movesets of the Pokemon they are randomized from. Why did I go for Rollout? Yo, I swear I did not mean to do that. No, please, miss. I did not mean to do that. I'll have you guys know my hand was sitting near the DS, and I just accidentally clicked Rollout. Bruh, if we don't break out of this, we're gonna die. Okay, if we die to this, this is gonna be the stupidest death I've ever had in any series. Okay, Totodile's out of here. Please let me switch. That was way too close. I totally meant to go for... Let's switch. I totally meant to go for Psyshock. That was dumb. That was really, really dumb. Like, out of all the dumb things I've done in this LP, that was one of the dumbest. And like, I totally just like had my stylus like this, laying on my DS, and I accidentally clicked it. It was not good. It was not a good time. We would have been so screwed if that would have kept on going like that. Alright, but yeah, hopefully all of you guys are having a fantastic day today. So far, well, I shouldn't say so far, my day is almost over. My day has been pretty good overall. I like how he has a Roselia, it's very fitting for him. It's very fitting. But yeah, I went to school. We had a English test today. The test was alright. I feel like I did pretty good on it. It was over this book called Night. I'm not sure if you guys have heard of it before, but it's basically like this this Holocaust survivor almost documentary in book form. So yeah, it was a really good book. I really enjoyed it, and we had an entire test over that today. Assurance? Do we need assurance? Do we need assurance? I don't think so. Nah, we're good. We're good with that dark type coverage. Yeah, we'll keep all moves. But the cool thing about Frank here is we're gonna be, wait, are we evolving right now? I was gonna say we're gonna be evolving soon, but I think we're gonna be evolving right now. Yo, that's hype. That's hype. Quick guard? No, we don't need quick guard. Yo, can we get an Emboar today? Can we actually get an Emboar today? I am sick of Pignite. I'm sorry, man, but I am sick of Pignite. I want to see an Emboar on my screen. Let's go into my boy Astroid. Hit him with that rock tomb. We should be good to go. Let's get some screen time for my boy. You guys know Astroid is one of the I think he, you know, Astroid is the longest term team member. He is like a veteran amongst this series. This man has to pull through in this gym battle for sure. For sure. So yeah, I feel like I did pretty good on it. If you guys have not read the book Night, which I'm sure most of you guys probably have if you guys are taking like standard English courses, because I think it's pretty much like I feel like it's one of those books where everyone just reads throughout either high school or middle school. Like, I feel like it just makes sense. It's kind of like yo, we are evolving. It's kind of like of Mice of Men. Is that the name of the book? Or The Outsiders. Like, everyone reads those books. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's kind of one of those. But it's a really, really good book. I found it really interesting. 10 out of 10. Would recommend. I mean, I'm not really much of a reader myself. Like, I don't read for fun anymore. Because 90% of my free time is taken up by doing this. Or working on homework for school. But there we go. We now have an Emboar on the team. That's a little bit crazy. That's a little bit absurd, honestly. You believe in your Pokemon, and they believe in you too. I have the worst voice in this entire game. But there we go. We got the plant badge. Is that what it's called? The plant badge. That's what I thought. Alright, so now we can fly around at the speed of sound. But the only problem is we have nobody that can learn fly. We really gotta cross our fingers for someone that can learn fly. Because I don't want to go through this game without fly. I really don't. I really don't. And I'm pretty sure we could catch an HM slave. I mean, if worse comes to worse, we could catch an HM slave to use for fly. And it would basically only be used for fly. Man, I swear, HMs were like the worst thing that happened to Pokemon. I know I said it last time, but seriously, man, HMs suck. HMs really suck. Alright, so now we gotta go... Where is it? South? Yeah, we gotta go south and then go to the Lumiose Badlands. So that'll be fun. I have a lot of mixed feelings when it comes to the Lumiose Badlands. I know I mentioned it earlier in the series, but I can't stand how we don't know what's in those power plants. Like, there's so much mystery. How many balls do we have? Because we're gonna be catching some new Pokemon over here. Let's see. Let's see, what do we got? We have 15 Great Balls, 2 Pokeballs. I think we're okay. Yeah, we're fine. We're gonna be catching like a freaking Diglett or something, so it'll be good. It'll be good. But I honestly, I hate the fact that we never got any closure to this part of the game. Like, there's so much mystery, and I just wanna know what's behind these power plants. I really do. Oh, hi, Lysandre. Oh, I forgot his voice. Professor Sycamore told me you can now wield Mega Evolution. That is truly wonderful. With that power, you can steer your future in a better direction. We can't just cover up the old filth with new filth. I implore you to consider what we can need to do to change the world into a new, beautiful world. I like how he's telling all of this to a 10-year-old. Like, you, child! You will decide the fate of this world! The faith? No, the fate of this world. How dare... Long time no see! No. Long time no see-na. Ha. That was bad. That was so bad. I'm just gonna delete my channel. How dare you keep us waiting? Ha! Just kidding, trainer. We aren't really waiting for you. I forgot my this voice. Yo, I am all over the place with voice acting today. We are on our way to the power plant at Professor Sycamore's request, but the gate connecting Lumio City to Route 13 has been shut by a mysterious power outage. Heh, we came to investigate. Hey, so there's Central Kalos and Coastal Kalos, right? Let me update your Pokedex so you're not lost. We got the Mountain Kalos Pokedex, alright. The Mountain Kalos Pokedex is added to your Pokedex menu. Just tap it to check it out, yeah? You know, you look somehow different. Your face seems more, dare I say it, mature? You know what? I did actually notice that. There is a bit of an extra pixel around the left-hand corner of my face. I'm glad you noticed it, Cena. What would I have done without you? Haha, just joshing with you. I'll be taking my leave now. Bon voyage. I buy the best two characters in this game. Actually, I don't even know. I mean, I like Cena and Dexio. I don't know if they're the best characters. They're not the worst. Alright, anyways, though. Here we are on Route 13. Let's go ahead and write this down and get an encounter real quick. It's been a long time since we've gotten an encounter. Alright, Route 13. What do we got? We have a Celio. Alright, this is a very odd Pokemon to be finding out here in the desert. But you know what? It's cool. Alright, level 26. That's not a bad level. Alright. Let's go ahead and swap into my boy. Yo! Hold up! William Anderson, thank you so much for the sub, man. I really do appreciate it. I totally forgot that we had the alerts on for a second there. Alright, but there's Fernando. He's gonna go for the body slam. We obviously resist that. We're eating it like a champ. Honestly, I am so glad this area of the game is randomized. Because if it wasn't, then we'd be running into like arena trap and all that BS. That would just suck, man. Like, I cannot stand how every single Pokemon in the actual game has arena trap on this route. And the worst part about it is they hunt you down. Like, have you seen those little dirt piles? They track you down like a homing missile. Dude, it's crazy. Alright, let's go ahead and throw... You know what? Yo, we have 3 Master Balls. Can we just talk about that for a second? Let's throw the Nest Ball, right? No, that's not gonna help. I thought for a second it was a Net Ball, which would then help against water types. But no, that's not the case. Let's throw a Great Ball. Come on, Celio. Come on, boy. Come on, boy. Get in the ball. Get in the ball. Aw, you adorable little Celio. You adorable little Celio. You see, that's what you gotta do. You gotta talk baby talk to him. And that's how they get in the ball. Alright, there we go. We got ourselves a Celio, which is pretty clean. Not gonna lie, it's looking like an adult Vinny, to be honest. If you guys know, Vinny is actually a Spheal. It looks like Vinny with a mustache. It looks like high school Vinny. You know, like Spheal is like kind of like child Vinny, and then Walrein is like straight up adult Vinny. Be it Spheal or Pokeball, it will spin any round object on its nose with the greatest of ease. Wow, this thing literally will spin other Spheals on its nose. That's kind of sad, man. I feel bad for those Spheals. They're sitting there, like, about to throw up from the dizziness. And meanwhile, the Celio is just singing on repeat. You spin me right around, baby, right around. This feels like, ah, let me down. Bro, I gotta chill, man. I'm in one of those moods today. Hopefully, guys, yo, what is up with this? Hang on, what? How? Who created a dent in the railing? Who thought it was a good idea to slide across this thing with like 400 pounds of bricks on their back? We have a Helioptile. That's actually very, very fitting. That's actually very fitting. Wow, that's very, very, very fitting. All right, Akamura, can you run away? You're Sanic, right? Yeah, we're good. All right, before we continue on too much farther here, we're going to go ahead and check out my boy Ember. I want to see that attack stat because this thing is adamant. This thing is adamant. You guys don't understand. This thing has a 124 attack stat. That is insane. That is insane. Frank is going to be a very, very vital member of the team. And I'm really looking forward to getting some more evolutions here. Especially Akamura is going to be evolving, I think, pretty soon. I think he evolves Actually, no. I don't think he evolves until way later on. So we might be stuck with an Axew for a while. Alright, so in terms of how far we're going to be making it in today's episode, I don't know. If possible, I want to try and get through the power plant today. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Alright, what's going on? And also, I think with the encounter we just got, we're going to save that. And either, if we finish on time, if we get, you know, through this at a reasonable pace, then we'll go ahead and we'll swap it out for an egg right after the power plant. Or we'll wait till the next episode and we'll do it in the next episode. So we'll see how that goes. I know it's been a few episodes since we've had, like, some egg, you know, some egg swapping. But it's alright. It's alright. It's cool. Alright, where's the pass? Where's the... Hello? There we go. There we go. I've played this game enough times to know where this pass is, alright? I'm basically a god at this game. I'll remember the style is Team Flare and I'm gonna win with style. Or you're gonna lose without style. Let's see which is more probable. Alright, he's gonna send in an Espeon. That's pretty lit. That's pretty lit. You know what? Second question of the day. Question of the day number 2. What is your favorite evolution? If I had to choose, I would probably say... I don't know, that's tough. That's really tough. There's so many good evolutions. Like, if we're basing it on design alone, I'd probably say Sylvia. If we're basing it on design alone, maybe Jolteon. Maybe Jolteon or Umbreon. If we're doing it overall, like based on like competitive usage and just like the typing and stuff, I'd probably say Sylveon. Maybe, I don't know, call me a wuss, whatever you want to say. But I really like Sylveon. I like how it's used in competitive with like Pixelate and stuff. I like its shiny. I think its shiny is really dope. Its design is dope. I like how Sylveon is a lot bigger than a lot of the evolutions. You guys might not know this, but I'm pretty sure Sylveon is like twice the size of most of the evolutions, which I think is pretty fascinating. Pain Split? No. Nah. No, we're not going to teach that. That'd be a really dumb move, definitely, for sure. Feebas, let's stay in. We're this close to level 35, so let's make sure we get there. Let's go for that Air Slash. The only downside to Designer right now, I mean, besides the fact that we don't have any grass moves, is that the one stab move that we have, we only have 5 of them. Oh, Future Sight. Yo, that scared me. I totally did not even realize he went for Future Sight. I mean, I guess that goes to show you how little I'm paying attention. Bro, I really got to be more alert, because if we miss out on something like that again, I mean, we could literally we could lose a team member, man, and we're not in the position to be losing any more team members. Have you seen our death box? It's sad. It really is sad. We're gonna try and save PP when it comes to our bug tip attacks, though. We get the flinch, which is pretty clean, not gonna lie. Let's go for the Air Slash one more time. Feebas, get out of here, you Magikarp ripoff! Get out of here. I actually love Feebas. Feebas is pretty great. And now we're level 35. So you know what? Should we take off the experience share? We've had it on for a few episodes now. And I did say we were pretty much only going to be using it for grinding. You know what? You know what? We're on par. We're on par. We'll go ahead and take it off. We'll go ahead and take it off. Who needs experience shares? Alright, that's easy mode. I'm not a wuss. Alright, there we go. So now we have the power plant pass. Talk about an alliteration. Let's get this going. Let's enter. Hold up. Thumbnail. Alright, there we go. A pass is needed to unlock this door. Astroid used the power plant pass, the PPP. The Kalos power plant door open. Alright, cool. So, if you guys aren't aware, this is not the only power plant, or the only plant, I should say, in this region. Over to the east side of the desert, there are a lot more power plants. And it makes me sad because every time you try to enter one, it says like a special key is needed. And like literally everyone thought it would be some sort of DLC, or they would do like this mystery gift where they would give you the keys in order to... It's Navi! It's Navi! Get some hype up in the chat! But everyone thought they would give you some sort of like you know, key to unlock it and access the DLC and see what's inside there. But nope, they never did. They never did. Sun and Moon came out, and we never got to explore those areas. My hope was that they would make a Pokemon Z, and then we would be able to explore the power plants in that game. There's also the Quarterway train station, which has like that secret note under the bench. It's really, really creepy. Like there's a lot of unsolved mysteries in this game, and I really wish they would have given us some more closure to a lot of this stuff, you know? Like, I was really looking forward to a Pokemon Z. I mean, I love Sun and Moon. You guys know I love Sun and Moon. But I was really, really, really looking forward to a Pokemon Z that would clear up a lot of these mysteries. Or at least, like, at least they could have tied in the Volcanion event to the power plants in some way. Like, there were so many potential possibilities. I mean, to be fair, some of the unsolved mysteries did get solved in the form of Sun and Moon, because like there was the mysterious or the strange souvenir which you were able to get in this game that you were able to then get in Sun and Moon in the mart, which is pretty cool. So I like how they summed up that mystery and they kind of foreshadowed Sun and Moon in this game. But yeah, dude, it's crazy. Like, all I wanted was to see what's inside the power plants. And I don't even know why the power plants interest me. Yo, we got all those stat boosts. Let's go. Let's go. Like, it's not even like they're super interesting. It's just I think the main thing behind it is I've played these games so many times, and every time I play it, it just makes me want to know what's inside those plants more and more. You know? Are you picking up what I'm putting down? Are you stepping in what I'm smelling? Yeah. I'll ask you again. Just who are you? My name's John Cena. Bam, 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 old meme. I'm sorry about that. That was a really, really old meme. That was a very old meme. I am definitely not John Cena. Have you seen these arms? Nah, not John Cena. Not by a long shot. Alright, so here we can buy fresh waters, which would actually be pretty useful. We're going to go ahead and buy a few of these, because these next few trainer battles might be a little bit crazy. Alright, we're going to be battling a lot of trainers in succession. Wow, I can speak! In succession here. So if we can buy as many fresh water as possible, that'd be great. And I like how this man is ripping us off. He's charging us $100 more for each soda pop, or each fresh water. I'm pretty sure after you beat the Team Flare Grunts, he sells it to you for half the price, which is kind of cool. Alright, what's up? So basically all of the scientists, all the workers are being held captive here. Is it just me, or do these little wall sections, they kind of remind me of urinals? I don't know why, but I can just imagine. I just imagine this guy taking a piss real quick. I tried to hide in here, but I think I got stuck. Wait, you got stuck? How do you get trapped in a urinal? Alright, anyways, sorry guys for the background noise. It's raining outside, and on top of that, people are being loud downstairs. So I don't think you guys will be able to hear it, but I hope you guys will be able to hear it. I'm gonna try and hopefully fix it in post if it does end up being obnoxious. We have a girder. Alright, that clown nose looking ass. Let's go. I'm up for a fight. Like, girder just looks like he wants to fight. Like, he's staring me down. He's like, yo, about to catch this pillar. Alright, let's go into Psych. I feel like this is the perfect chance for Psych to show off his new evolution. Unfortunately, the first battle we had, you know, with this new evolution wasn't too successful. But it's alright. Chiboy, alright, we're eating that. We are eating that for days. Hit him with the Psyshock. Wake up, Psy boy. We resist that. Look at Psych eating up these hits. Catch this Psyshock. Oh! One shot, one kill. Boom. Gulpin? Boy, that's like, I don't even know what that is. That's like dinner. It's dinner for Psych. Toxic, do we have, wait, we have Magic Guard. I think we have Magic Guard, right? So this Toxic will have no effect on us, which is brilliant. Alright, Gulpin, get out of here, boy. The only thing that Toxic is going to really do is it's going to prevent us from getting other statuses, which is great. I'm going to confirm and make sure we do have Magic Guard before we proceed, though, because if not, then we might need to heal that. Hang on, let's go ahead and heal up, though, first. Let's just grab some potions. Want to make sure we're in tip-top shape. That's not where the potions are. Am I the only one that gets the item pocket and the medicine pocket all mixed up all the time? I feel like it's just me. It probably is just me. Alright. Anyways, do we have magic art? I think we do, right? Yeah, we do. We do. Alright, that's cool. So now, this poison really... honestly, it's more beneficial for us to keep it on. Because that way, right? That way, nothing else can status us. Hey, stop right there, intruder. I warn you now, I can be persistent. Oh, man. Oh, man. This guy is the most persistent grunt of the team. He's got a Chimchar. Alright, I see you. Shout out to the 4th gen starters. Yo, we are almost 40 minutes in today's episode. We're almost 40 minutes in. I don't think we're gonna be able to beat the power plant today, my dudes. Honestly, I wish we could, but I don't know if we're gonna be able to. Wait. Oh! I just realized Chimchar is pure fire. I thought he was firefighting, and that's why I was really confused. I thought the Side Shock was going to be super effective. I was like, huh, that's not super effective. I was a little bit concerned there. Like, I don't know why, but my first thought was, oh my god, this thing is a Zoroark. That was my first thought. Alright, we're going to battle one more trainer or a few more trainers here. We'll see what happens. And try and plow through this. Marquise Grunt with that Bisharp. Alright guys, welcome to the 8th gym battle. Bro, this man is a Bisharp. That's a little bit scary. That's a little bit scary. I totally forgot to mention this, but how was you guys this weekend? Because I know a lot of you guys celebrated Easter, and even if you don't celebrate Easter, hopefully you guys had a fantastic weekend. Let me know what you guys did over the weekend, because we had a nice and powerful, or at least I had a nice and powerful 4-day weekend. We were off Friday for Good Friday, then we had obviously Saturday, Sunday, and then on top of that, we had Monday off because of some teacher preparation day. Like basically the teachers had to go in, but the students were off. So I had a nice and powerful 4-day weekend. A majority of the weekend was just me, just me sleeping pretty much. I was talking about it on stream the other day, but for Easter, I had to wake up at like 8 a.m., which is really, really early for me, especially for a weekend. I do not get up early on the weekends. So after waking up at like 8 a.m., we went to church, which was kind of exhausting, and I literally almost fell asleep because I was just gone, man. Like 8 a.m. is way too early for me, especially on the weekends. So I was about to pass out, and then after that we went to Easter brunch, and we went to this place called Cheddar's. I'm not sure if you guys know what it is, but it's a really, really cool restaurant. Really, really great food. I had a nice and powerful jalapeno burger. It was delicious. 10 out of 10. Would recommend. So we did that. And after eating that huge meal, I was just gone. Like, I was gone. And we got home, and I just passed out. Like, in my nice Easter clothes and everything, I passed out. I was gone. And I literally slept from like 1 p.m. Sunday evening straight all the way overnight to 11 a.m. Monday. Like I was straight up gone. There was nothing in the world that could have woken me from that rest. So that's why we didn't really have any content on Easter. I was gonna stream that day, and I was gonna do some more stuff, but unfortunately, I was just gone. And also, a lot of you guys have been asking about the 10K t-shirt design, and yes, the t-shirt design is almost good to go. I'm making some final adjustments to it, but for the most part, the design is done, it's ready, and we're literally just waiting until we hit 10K. As soon as we hit 10K, we're gonna drop that video and release it for you guys, and it's gonna be freaking amazing. It's gonna be such an awesome thing for the community, and just for the Lapras Legion as a whole, so I'm really looking forward to that. Let's go for the Psyshock, nice and clean. I was gonna go for Future Sight, but that didn't make much sense. Might as well just knock him out with that Psyshock. Anyways, I think we're gonna go ahead and end off this episode right here. Alright, my dudes, we're about halfway through or so with the power plant. I know it kind of sucks to be, you know, leaving this off halfway through, but we did do a gym battle today, and that kind of took a lot of time. And also, I think we're over 40 minutes in at this point, and that's just the footage. That's not even including the time lapse or anything like that. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed this extra long episode of the Pokemon Y Randomized Egglocke. Thank you guys so much for your support. I really do appreciate it. And I love you guys, and I will see you guys next time. Peace! Yo, if you guys stayed till after the outro, comment down below Lee. I'm curious.